What's up, YouTube? Shipwreck. I'd like to introduce you guys to Lucille. 14-foot John boat. I've done all custom work to it. And I flash back and show some of the old pictures of what she looked like when I got her a couple years ago. Alright, so what I'm working on today. See, I got this boat for $1,000. Came with the trailer, the boat, and a 5-horse Nissan in great condition. That was the main reason I bought the boat, was because of that motor. So the boat, as you can see, had a lot of damage, a lot of stuff. I went through and drilled out over 100 rivets on the bottom of this boat, every single one of them, because it had so many leaks. I bought the $300 hammer rivet gun, where you can even build an airplane with the damn thing. It's an air compressor hammer rivet gun. Redid all of them on the bottom, put some extra reinforcements around the rivets just to give it extra security. Wired up these lights because they came on it that didn't work. Wired me up a little light inside my cubby hole. I laid down styrofoam. I cut out the middle bench, you could probably tell. Laid out styrofoam underneath that. Covered that BC plywood in Flex Seal, stapled carpet to it, drilled that down to the ribs, cut out my new cubby hole. All the wood on the old boat was completely rotted. The thing was a turd and it was ready to go to the scrapyard. So enough about that. What I'm doing today, see this long shaft 5-horse motor hangs down way below, actually 10 inches too low, below the bottom of the boat. It's supposed to be somewhere around that plate right there. Right there is supposed to be right around the bottom of the boat. So we're doing a 10-inch lift. Got a project right here. This is why I decided to stop and do a video. So this is my 10-inch mark. So I'm going to run it up to here. That'll give me 10 inches of lift. And the way that I am setting all this up, I got these 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch angle aluminum from the hardware store, and I got a series of lag bolts, washers, lock nuts, lock washers, and we're gonna get this thing mounted on. So as I go, we'll see how it turns out. This is my first attempt at ever building a jack plate, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, so this is what we're going to end up with. I just got it clamped on right now. Alright, so I took and put a 1x, and it's treated also. I put a 1x right here, and I ripped this one down. I think I took 3/4 of an inch off, because on the back of my bolt, my little support that runs up at an angle inside of the boat was gonna, the bolt on the back end of the transom was gonna run into the back of this if it was gonna run flush. So I had to pull it out a little bit, and this is my 10-inch mark. As long as this is flush with the top of the boat, top of the transom, that's going to give us our 10 inches of lift. So let's get this thing drilled out and see how it's going to work. Alright, so just a quick overview before I tighten everything down. Okay, so my lag bolts that I bought from the store are just a little bit too long. Yeah, I got ants coming out of my damn boat. They ain't gonna be there for long though. Anyway, the bolt is smooth, and I got some that were a little bit too long. Goofed on my measurements a little bit. Out of there. And so anyway, if I hadn't have done that, I wouldn't even have used these 2x4 blocks. But I mean, I've done made 5 trips to the hardware store. I ain't making no more. This is gonna be just fine. If it's not, I'll just take it apart and redo it. But I'm happy that my holes are lined up. That's the biggest accomplishment. I was worried about my bolts fit very, very tight and snug. This is where we're at. And I'm gonna take it all back apart. I'm gonna cover my bolts in this stuff, put it all around the heads of both ends, tighten her down, and it says this stuff will cure in 48, 72 hours for a max cure. So let's get her sealed on up. Check it out, y'all. Perfecto. Alright, so that's it. We're going to wrap it up. I'm Shipwreck. Thank you for watching my video. If it's your first time to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. And y'all come back. Have a good one.